Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Michael's Corner World of Wrestling. And I know it's been a hot minute since I last did one of these, but I just want to do this episode where I discuss important topics, which I will get to in a minute. But there is one topic I want to bring up, and that is the importance of having concessions at wrestling shows. And I would like to talk about that today. Just so you guys know, I'm not going to name any wrestling promotions. I'm not going to take a shot at anyone. I'm going to tell you guys what have I experienced last month while I went to a wrestling show. And I'm not going to name the location and I'm not going to name the wrestling promotion. I'm going to tell you from experience what I witnessed, okay? About last month, I went to a wrestling show. Um, you know, as always, I'm looking forward to, the wrestling action and whatnot. I get excited, get into Michael mode and whatnot. Um, so I was super excited about that. Then, um, before, I mean, when the show started, I can't remember. It was before the show had started or after the show had started. A wrestling promoter came up to the ring. I don't know if it was the promoter or the ring announcer came up to the ring to address the fans that there was no concessions and half of most of the fans that was in attendance was pretty pissed off, and including yours truly. I was extremely furious over the news that there was no concessions whatsoever because the ven- the vendor canceled on the promoter at the last minute. And all and I'm not gonna name names and I'm not gonna name the wrestling promotion and whatnot. But all the promoter was doing is making excuses, you know, from what I heard. And now I'm going to give you guys my input and put some things into perspective. Now I'm not telling you guys, I'm not saying this as taking a shot at anybody. I am telling you this from experience because I've been to wrestling shows for over 12 years. Independent pro wrestling shows for 12 years. And I have never experienced anything like this. Maybe once in my life. Maybe once or twice in my life. But never experienced anything like that. As a wrestling promoter, you have duties and responsibilities to run a wrestling show. If the venue, if the venue truck canceled on you at the last minute, get your head out of your ass. Go to Walmart, buy you some chips, candy bars, pop, chips, etc. And stop making excuses. That is what's wrong with the wrestling business now. Everybody wants to be self entitled. They want to make excuses and jump to conclusions. I am getting so sick and tired of excuses because, as a wrestling promoter, you have duties and responsibilities. You owe it to the fans, you owe it to the wrestlers, you owe it to the staff, and you owe it to, I could keep going on and on and on, but you owe that to them. Get your head out of your ass. Stop making excuses. Get your ass up to a Walmart and start buying snacks. And stop making excuses. If the venue, fuck the venue person who canceled on you. Screw them. Because I don't give a damn about that person. We don't give a damn about that person. Shit. If I was at a wrestling show and if a wrestling promoter expressed to the fans that there was no concessions, shit, I would have just gone to a Walmart. I would have asked one of the talent, come and take me to Walmart so I can go and buy snacks and I will spend the money. I would have done that. Shit, I would have done that. Come on now, you people. And you also gotta be aware there are a lot. I can't tell you. I've been in the business for 10 years and I have seen a whole lot of crap in my 10 years of being in the wrestling business. And I have seen and heard everything. But never in my wildest dreams have I ever heard of a wrestling promotion or promoter coming into the ring and telling fans there's no food. There's no concessions. Wow. Wow. That just makes you making yourself look bad and you making your wrestling promotion look bad. That is a bad, bad look. That I never want to see that or experience that ever again. Now, like I said, I'm not trying to take a shot at any wrestling promotion or the wrestling promoter, but I'm sorry. When I went to that wrestling show last month, I gotta tell you, That was the worst experience that I ever experienced in my life. The wrestling show was great. The wrestling action was great, but at the same token, that was one of the worst experiences that I ever experienced. When it when that ring announcer told the fans there was no concessions at that show. And therefore a lot of people was pissed off, including yours truly. So, like I said, it's time for you people, you wrestling promoters, to stop making excuses for yourself and start taking action. If a vendor canceled on you at the last minute, you need to get your head out of your ass, go to a Walmart somewhere, and start buying snacks. And that's all I'm going to say. End of discussion. I'm sorry if you guys is hear that in the background. There's nothing, I don't have control over that, but it's all good. Um, that does it for this episode of Michael's Corner World of Wrestling. As always, follow me on social media. Facebook is Michael's Corner. Twitter X is at Michael Pam. And YouTube is Michael's Wrestling Channel. And you guys can follow me on there. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Michael's Corner World of Wrestling.